me get up on here. Let me see what it's looking like in my area. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna see what it's looking like, y'all. Save searches, Miami loads. 455 loads in Miami. Now that's different. Let me see. I like to do it like this because sometimes you get overwhelmed with all this goddamn shit in here. I just like to filter through it. Hey, I still get people asking me how to work the DAT load board. I'm gonna make another video, and I must have did at least 2 of them already, but I'm gonna do another video about the DAT load board, and I'm gonna share my screen so people can actually follow along and do it. Because I don't understand how people still is sending it. I know people don't like to look through shit, and but whatever. I'm gonna make another video about that. But y'all see what's going on here, man. I tried to do pay out the highest, but as you can see, the highest payout ain't even the highest mileage. $1.93, 266 per mile. Look at that shit. That shit got 6 drops. What the hell? Who the hell gonna drop off that many loads for $327? And if y'all know anything about Amazon, something always gonna go wrong. They give you 12 minutes. And that's the shit I don't like. Because you know one thing about the Amazon shit, it's like you do a load, you get to the post office, you're doing the load, and when you get there, there'll be trucks there already. So meanwhile, they giving you 12 minutes to do the load. They're not taking account that somebody might be there before you that has to offload or load up or whatever it is that they doing. They don't take none of that shit into consideration. I don't like how they do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Amazon be tripping, man. But as you can see, it's not nothing crazy. Because if I got the highest paid load at the top, 383, that tells you everything you need to know. So they got 455 loads, but the money's not even worth it. One thing I know for sure is that the best place in Florida is Jack's. As far as rates go, it wasn't like that before. Well, it's always like that. But when I first got into the box truck business, Orlando was booming. They had a lot of other places in Florida that, like Central Florida, Polk County area was booming. Now you see here in Orlando, in Jax, let me go pay out the highest. But now look at this though, 505. But look at this shit, $1.41 a mile. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I say that. It's like, yeah, they got damn near 800 loads, but look at the money. This is the highest paying load at $1.40 a mile. So you already know. That tell you everything you need to know. Shit crazy, man. Grace Logistics, what's going on? I ran a couple Amazon runs this week, short runs about $3 a mile, but I only book runs with 2-3 drops. And the last drop has to be near home. You sound like me, Grace. That's how I do it. I never do an Amazon load with more than 3 drops. Because I did one of them. I think I did one with 5 drops one time. Them people damn near, man, they damn near gave me a panic attack doing this shit. Because you know how it go. You get in there, you trying to boom, boom, boom. You trying to load it. You got these people, give me a minute. I got to clear out this area. It's like, hold on. You knew this delivery was coming. How the hell you ain't got a spot for the pallets to come? Shit crazy, man. Yeah, I don't do no more than 3, man. Them people ain't gonna drive me crazy, man. Florida, I don't know, man. That's why I'd be curious to see what it looked like everywhere else because man, this shit crazy. Chicago, I heard is good though. And one thing I like about areas like that is that the states are smaller. Like it's all like we way at the bottom and I'm at the bottom. But like if I lived in like Jacksonville area or Tallahassee or some shit like that, it'd be easier for me to navigate. I'm not gonna lie. But where you at, like I know you can get to Indiana quick, you can get to, you got a lot of shit around your area where you can, bounce around if the money is right. Because I know if I live more north, it'd be a lot easier to shoot to Georgia, shoot to wherever else, slide up the Carolinas. The areas like that, I've always heard those are good areas for freight. Chicago and that Northeast too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. The drops definitely got to be close to home. I don't think people realize that you book these loads, you still got to go home. I don't know how people book all these loads and they go in the opposite way from their house because the rate is good or just to stay busy, but it don't make no sense. Especially with Amazon. Because like if I pick up a load here and I take it to Jacksonville, there's not a guarantee that I'm gonna pick a load up in Jacks that's gonna bring me back here. So I'd rather deadhead a little bit to get the load as long as I know it's coming back to my area. That's how I try to do Amazon. Especially now with how the numbers are, because they you're not gonna get paid enough to deadhead home. It's not gonna by the time you deadhead home, you didn't work for free. It's decent sometimes, but most routes have 5 to 6 drops. I hate that shit. Some drop out in the sticks and the post offices don't be open. That shit happened to me. They sent me to a post office in Okeechobee, and I sat there for an hour. Nobody was there. Nobody came and nobody was there. Now, mind you, Okeechobee, this is at the time when I was still living down south. Okeechobee is about 2 hours from where I was living. These people wanted me to bring the shit back to Fort Myers because this is the first time this ever happened to me. I booked the load. I booked the load in Miami. Dropped it to Fort Myers. And then I booked the load in Fort Myers and was going to drop it at Okeechobee. And it's probably about like an hour and a half to 2. It's probably like an hour and a half away. It's just a little bit like central. It's in the middle. These people wanted me to bring that shit back to Fort Myers, and then I said, I'm going home to go to sleep. I said, y'all crazy, man. I ain't doing no shit like that, and y'all just gonna pay me $175. Hell no. Yeah, I can't do it. 2 hours home. You might as well have just stayed home at that rate because now you got to put gas in the truck. All your money then went to fuel.